Hang on a second. I keep getting a... Something's beeping on my computer at me. Warning you're trying to get at me? Why do you keep...
Keep moving, keep moving.
He would ruin so many photos doing that.
Okay. Now mix this up just right.
Oh, these are the old ones.
Hello, friend. I really should figure out how to increase the capacity of these things so I don't run out. Gotta meet Harry at the gym.
Oh!
The gym is on the other side of that fan. Gotta get past it.
My stream crashed. That's what that sound was. I lost internet connection.
Old backpack. Forgot I put that here. Gotta start keeping track of these things. I can't get away from this guy. Gotta distract him so I can get out of here.
What's that?
This is me making a break for it.
You can just stay where you are, kid. Stop running away.
I bet Harry's already at the gym. Gotta hurry. Right field, Rick. Gotta move him away from that door. Really sorry for the mess, Rick.
Okay, now you can't tell me we don't have a damn ghost.
Ghost. Just a spider. Dude, I thought you got caught. We gotta grab that thumb drive and get out of here. Let's cut through the gym. It's all coming back. That was crazy.
Well, this place looks the same, except no security guard on our tails. Which gives
Did
us
my
a minute
stream
for some
start
hoops.
over?
You sure you're up for this?
Question is, are you?
Let's see it, big talker.
A little rusty, no biggie. All you?
We'll catch you later, Church. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Nice.
I am so happy you're feeling better. Seriously.
Thanks. Hey, I didn't get a chance to see what you did with May's house.
That means I'm
Nothing
gonna have to
yet.
download the videos
I've been
separately.
busy and I don't know. Feels weird to change it.
I get it.
Ugh, and stitch them together.
That must have been really tough, Pete. No rush.
Okay, here we go. There it is.
Well, when MJ moves in, maybe she'll help with the house.
I don't know.
You don't think she'll help?
I don't know if she'll move in.
Oh. Huh. Well, I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing good. She was at your house?
We'll figure it out. We always do. Eventually.
What's the score?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Thanks for bringing me here. I needed this.
Me too. But we're not done yet.
I know that look. What are you up to?
Still think you can find your old locker? Where do you think that security guard is?
Probably still in the East Wing.
Then let's get that thumb drive out of your locker and get out of here.
We gotta make Flash pay for breaking your laptop.
Just let it go.
You can't just let him get away with it.
He's captain of the football team, and I'm a backup singer in Glee Club. He's gonna get away with it. Our best revenge is to win that competition tomorrow.
Finally. Quick, get under there. Gotta get him back in that elevator.
I checked this floor 3 times already. This is a damn goose chase. Somebody in there? What's going on?
He's gone. Got lucky with that one. Oh, yeah. Quick, get the drive and let's go. What is this? How did you...
Go on. Take it. Oh, crap.
Who's that? Nice touch. Is this guy part of all this too?
Nope. Run.
Hey! Dude, we're gonna get arrested!
Not if he doesn't catch us.
This is not the kind of nostalgia I like!
You still got that thumb drive?
Yeah.
Just gotta make it to those doors. Almost there.
Open up, it's the police.
I called the cops! You're in trouble now!
No! But... hold him off for just a minute. I got an idea. What should I do? Don't get caught? Wait, I keep forgetting. No.
Police, let's go.
Hey, you the one who called us?
Yeah, they're in here somewhere.
All right, you two spread out while we get this guy's statement.
Now to get the guard alone so I can get the thumb drive back.
They're in here somewhere!
The guys are looking. We need your statement. Tell me what you saw.
Well, right field Rick, I mean, the school janitor, has been hearing things. You know, he can be a little funny about this stuff.
Check it out! What have you actually seen?
Well,
Have you actually seen them?
not so much, but I've heard them.
How can you be sure there's more than one?
Shouldn't you be looking for them? They're probably getting away right now.
Let's take a breath, shall we? What did you hear?
Well, there was something I heard over in the stairwell, and then running down the hallways, though I guess I didn't hear running per se.
What did you hear?
Whoa!
Nice. Now I just have to distract this last guy.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
He's alone. Now for something I like to call the upside-down pickpocket.
Playing tricks. I got time for this nonsense.
Nice.
Waiting up for me.
That should put me right above him.
Popcorn, that tea I like. But no, I gotta chase some hormonal troublemakers.
Got it.
Huh? What was that?
Now how am I supposed to get out of here?
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Okay, gotta go.
Yeah, just like that, my channel got banned. Okay, let's run it back. Let's try it again. This time with a little bit more, not that.
Got it. Huh? Now, how am I supposed to get out of here?
I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
Damn it!
Gotta
You're in the
make
office!
you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Okay, gotta go.
Good? We gotta hide!
It's not the cops. It's my dad.
My dad.
Dad, I told you I'd call you when I got home.
It's your mother.
Oh.
Peter, would you excuse us for a moment?
Harry, what is this?
You know, I still think we would have won state if we'd presented. A lot's happened in the last 10 years. It's a miracle I'm even sitting here now. I got a second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete.
Emily May Foundation.
Wow,
Okay.
this is, a lot to process.
Why don't you come by the lab tomorrow? Check it out.
You have a lab already?
I'll show you some of my ideas. And we can talk about it some more. Deal?
Sure.
Pete, we're gonna heal the world.
Okay. Okay.
You are confirmed. Strike Force K1 on approach.
Status report. The mana and arena are nearly complete.
Oh, I was trying to pause it on that.
The Sandman eluded us. Recapture not an option.
Then he was not the one.
Copy that. Awaiting orders, sir.
Oh, Mr. Negative.
Prepare for the
Okay.
transfer tomorrow. And do not fail again.
MMUF 481.
Name is
Miles Morales. And even I'm bored already.
Hey, Miles, you busy? I need
Whatever it is, I'm down.
some help with a babysitting mission at the raft.
Sounds fun. Fill me in on the way. Don't give me that look, Pops. I'm only taking a break.
Hola, mijo. How's the essay going?
It's going.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
I'm gonna head out though. Pete called for some backup. We're just.
It's better if I don't know the details.
I'll be fine, Ma.
Espera un momento. You know how there have been a few nights recently where you've been working late, and so I also worked late? Well, I wasn't working. Don't give me that look. I'm not in any trouble. It's just, I've been going on some dates.
Oh! Whoa.
Oh, right.
And there's this one guy. I've seen him a few times, and it's going well.
Ma, what are you asking me?
I'd like to have him over. For Bartelone.
I'm sure there's some spider stuff I can be doing. I can give you some privacy.
No, I'd like him to meet you. And I'd like you to meet him. But if you're not comfortable, I totally understand.
Ma. Look, you had me at Patelón.
Patelón.
I'll see you.
Okay. Después.
I'll see ya.
Better head to the raft. Maybe these wind tunnels can give me a boost.
Woo! Nothing that involves me.
There's another one. I should catch that updraft. Whoa! I'm getting the hang of this. Another updraft. I should check the view. Love a windy day.
Hey, Miles, I'm just getting to the raft. You on your way?
Wouldn't miss it. Who we're babysitting?
MJ got a tip yesterday that Scorpion's being moved to Ravencroft. Not enough resources for him since Sandman became his roommate.
Scorpion can definitely throw a tantrum. I'll be there.
I need to look something up. I'm literally not even controlling the character. But I'm not. And I don't know why. Adjust the amount of roll, pitch, and field of view changes while swinging. Lowering it, setting reduces these values. Excuse me.
Hey, it's another one of Marco's memory crystals. Should take care of that. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to wake you up. We don't have to fight about this.
Solid move.
Let's crush this crystal.
Bah!
Maybe I'm being paranoid, but everywhere I go, I see them too. Work, the corner store, in the park. They're tracking us.
Marco was really freaked out. Wonder if whoever was following him is still out there.
Interesting.
Hey friends, it's Danica. You are listening to the Danicast. Get this. Now the fastest growing podcast in New York. Hold on to your knickers, Jonah. I'm coming for the crown. For you new listeners, welcome. The Danicast is your spot for real takes on real news about real people. Did y'all hear about this train worker, Dennis, who single-handedly kept the trains running during the Sandman attack?
Didn't your mom ever teach you not to steal?
Stop fighting us!
Didn't your mama tell you not to play with weapons? Y'all better think twice next time. Yeah, that'll definitely work.
I mean, if I was rich, I'd take advantage of that backdrop too. I'd also be worried about constantly launching balls off the roof, but I guess they can afford it.
That's bold to steal from an armored truck.
What you gonna do with your share? Lots of properties in Nebraska. I hear stuff's pretty cheap there. You're moving to Paramore.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man, and I'll be ruining your day.
How you like me now? I hate bats! You're not gonna win this!
Got me with the bat mini? Come on.
Squash this mic! Whoa, get down!
A gift for me?
Spider-Man!
Wonder if Pete's done that many knockouts in one go.
Okay, so that's what the slingshots are for. Oh, this is from can't think of what this is from. It's from Spider-Man. Supply one gadget shot after performing a finisher. How do I just increase my combo meter? Kind of forgot to hold
Those people are getting beat up.
Get a chance to see how.
I'll get you, Spider-Man!
I'm clocking in.
Spider-Man hit!
You got these.
holy shit!
Get me out!
We have to win!
Give me a break, Spider-Man.
I hate webs! Fight me, hero!
You guys are pretty tough. I'm sure Feast could use some strong hands. Think about it.
I didn't know you could move that fast, Spidey.
1, 2, 3, go!
Hey, man. Glad you could make it.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Why would...
Keep it moving, Gargan.
Ready for the next one.
Next one.
Thought we were just babysitting Scorpion today.
Oh, Mr. Negative.
Martin Lee.
No, 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 no!
Miles. Miles.
It's fine. I'll be okay.
A little early for fireworks. We gotta go. Red, yellow. If these are...
Go, green.
Make sure the prisoners are secure. I'll take left. Protect the ship.
Form up on me!
I really should have stretched.
Your head will make a fine trophy.
Heavy attacks cannot be dodged. Parry heavy attacks when the warning changes from yellow to red.
Whoa! Those blades are sharp! You must be new in town. Hi, I'm Spider-Man. In case you didn't know, these guys are bad news. Definitely want to keep them in prison.
Get out of our way! This does not concern you!
All right, guess we can skip the welcome wagon. Look up!
Spider-Man! Who the hell are these guys?
I was hoping you knew!
We'll cover you! Keep them out of the ship!
On it!
I have a shot! Take out the defenses! Form up! Don't let them through!
Overwhelm the guards and...
They're trying to get inside the ship!
They want Scorpion and Lee. We gotta stop them!
What do you even want with these guys? Seems like your club has plenty of members!
You will see, and it will be glorious!
I have a shot.
They just keep coming!
Keep fighting!
Cover Spider-Man! Focus in! We can't let him get near the prisoners!
In the air!
Get me out of this!
fortress, kid!
Don't get distracted by the spiders.
Our quarry lies within! They're definitely going after Scorpion. Can't let them get inside this ship. You seeing these guys? A lot of money and tech here.
Yeah, they're not messing around. Seem desperate to get their hands on Scorpion, Lee, or both. If those guys get free again,
stay focused, Spider-Man!
Your presence is unexpected.
Man, who are you people? And where'd you even come from?
I'll give them one thing. They know what they want!
Shifting position. We are men. What we fight as one.
Spider-Man, how you doing?
You know that thing with the Hydra? And more heads pop up? That!
We've got him on the ropes!
He's up top!
Why didn't we know the raft was moving Lee?
Doesn't matter now. Let's just focus on taking these guys out, whoever they are.
More where that came from. What now?
Okay.
We gotta get the ship free.
People inside are gonna drown!
I'll keep trying to get these things out! King Arthur makes this look so easy!
I got this!
There's more people inside!
Let me worry about them!
Spider-Man, you gotta get topside!
As soon as I get everyone clear!
You okay in there?
Trying to get out. Looking for civilians on the way. It's bad, man. What happened out there? Did those guards get to safety? Hello? No signal. Better hurry up. Whoa! It's getting worse out there.
Is someone out there? Scorpion, he got out and he threw me in here.
I'll get you out! Stay calm! I'll find another way! Electrical access. Sounds promising. I hope Pete's got eyes on Scorpion. These guys have no idea who they're letting out. Still here! Promise! Come on, backup power. Be here. Sweet! Water's rising. I can't get back the way I came in. The electrical current is powerful in here. Even I can feel it. I can't let it get to that guard. This amount of electricity will fry him alive. What happened? What'd you do? I need you to stay away from the water, okay?
Thanks a million, kid. But I saved you. Oh, really?
Can't be. No! Dad? This isn't real.
We have eyes on Scorpion.
A superhero. Maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up. Give up. Give up.
Miles.
Huh? Anything? Wait. It's not safe. Miles.
It's so peaceful without Miles. Now that you're Spider-Man, I don't have to worry anymore. Time's running out, Neil.
Huh? I have to get out of here. I have to find them.
Get me out of here! Coward! Spider-Man.
Lee.
What are you waiting for?
Not like this.
What the?
Clear!
We got him.
Through magnets?
No! No, Lee! Lee! You cannot escape!
What is this? That venom power! I can barely control it! Hey, Spider-Man! They got Lee!
Scorpion 2! I'm after them now! Miles, do you think you can handle Lee? I can turn around right now!
No! I got this! Go on!
Are you sure?
I can't let him near my family again! Not after what he did to my dad! I have to protect them! They need me, man!
Nothing will happen to your family! Nothing! You got this! I'll be back soon!
I've got this!
Get out of the way! Stop!
So we're inadvertently killing Lee anyways, okay?
He stands right here.
Subdue the spider, and your team lead.
You're not taking him!
You are naive. They are ours.
Let's see you try!
Look out!
Come on, you trained for this!
Don't let him take ya!
I don't know who you are, but you messed with the wrong city!
You cannot escape!
And you think I'm naive?
Target sighted!
Pay them!
Oh, come on. I'm attacking. Oh, whoops. Wrong buttons. I'm going to die here. As I'm literally tapping dodge. No, I screwed up. I was hitting the wrong pads.
He stands right here.
Subdue the spider, and your team lead.
You're not taking him!
And you are naive. They are ours.
Keep your distance and keep firing!
I don't know who you are, but you messed with the wrong city!
You cannot escape!
And you think I'm naive?
I need help!
I'm going to die.
Not a good hunt!
Oh, I'm tapping triangle as if it's my web shooter.
He stands right here.
Subdue the spider, and your team lead.
You're not taking him!
And you are naive. They are ours.
Free me! Look out! Shoot him! Don't let him hit you!
Okay, there's legitimately a problem. I'm tapping triangle and it's not... Like, I just lost half my controller function.
Subdue the spider, and your team lead.
You're not taking him!
And you are naive. They are ours.
Let's see you try!
Don't get caught! Watch out for where they hit!
I don't know who you are, but you messed with the wrong city!
You cannot escape!
And you think I'm naive?
Hurry!
Incoming!
Target locked!
That's all of them. Spider-Man! Things just went from bad to East River on fire bad.
That's... well, okay. I'm on my way. We'll deal with Scorpion later. Come on! Come on!
It won't start! I got you! Hang on to something! We're not gonna make it!
No, you don't! He's not going anywhere!
That propeller! Run! I'll stop it! I'm here, guys! I got you! Lay off me so I can stop that propeller! Can't whip that propeller with these guys beating on me!
We've got him!
How many times I gotta tell you people? Lee stays with me!
Hunter or prey? Which is it?
You don't know what you took from me.
Spider-Man, let him go! Spider-Man, I need your help!
Those people on the bottom left.
First responders are on site now, at least. Police are still fishing, but there's no sign of them. Any luck upriver?
Nothing but debris. Who were those guys?
Whoever they are, they're packing some serious tech.
And now they got all that, plus Scorpion and Lee.
Hey, whatever they're planning, we'll find them. We'll stop them.
Yeah. Pete. When I saw Lee inside that ship,
My powers... they... You think his energy got entangled with yours?
I don't know, man. But it feels... volatile.
Well, wherever Electric Blue came from, it saved the day back there. Hey. We'll put Lee back where he belongs. Promise. Don't leave me hanging.
Trying to soak over here.
Not on my watch. Come on.
You're too much, man.
Hang in there, Miles.
I honestly like the Venom Punch better.
Hey, can I call you back? Cool. That car's swerving all over the place.
Wait a minute! Drive! Drive!
Is there a street race I don't know about?
Holy shit. Okay, so whatever I just changed for the swinging really just messed me up.
No! You ain't taking us!
All in a day's work for Spider-Man.
There, That's the melee action is either single strike, a 4-hit combo, or continuous action. Okay.
Hey, Miles. Getting used to hearing that voicemail of yours. Dropped you a pin.
Hey, do either one of you guys have a permit for those?
Ah! Whoa! Mike! Mike!
He's still breathing, but I'll get him to a hospital.
I knew those fireworks looked shady. Is he gonna be okay?
I think so. Looks like he's just unconscious, but I'm not taking any chances.
Ah! Where am I? Spider-Man?
Don't worry, I'm taking you to a hospital. Also, for obvious reasons, I gotta tell you personal fireworks are illegal in New York.
We didn't know. They're for our brother, Lex. We lost him a few years ago, and he always loved them, so we try to launch a few around his birthday.
Oh, man. I'm sorry.
Spider-Man? Wow.
There. The staff here is great. They'll take good care of you.
Thanks. Actually, wait. If those fireworks we bought were sketchy, maybe you should check where we got them from.
There it is. That's how you open it up.
Between those two bridges.
I think I know which place you mean. I'll take a look.
Oh, I'm just curious. The lower the values, reduce the amount and cause physics to have greater effect. I mean, this is gonna be.
Just dropped my car. You thought I should check where y'all bought your fireworks from too.
The dock guys? That's a good call. But watch out. I know I saw 2 of them with guns. Like serious guns.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Okay, apparently it makes it like actual swinging? Ow. Yeah, I think 5 is going to be the sweet spot for that.
Bro, watch it next to that barrel. We can't make any money if our stock blows up. You want to do this? Get back to checking the guns and let me work my magic. Lost 5 big ones in the game last night. Boom. 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 2 cups of gunpowder seems right for these. Screw it. I'm not making fireworks for babies. 5 cups. Look at me now, Ma. Silk guns and fireworks.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's no pigeon, that's him! Oh, look. We've got a web
That guy's dead.
Spider-Man! Peel your eye, but
Hey guys, I just wanted to warn you about some shady characters selling bad Yo, wait a second!
Spider's here! Call the boy! He ain't losing this shipment! Crush him! I'll rip your limbs off, Spider! Here comes the pain!
That guy's dead.
Here we go. I'm gonna get hit. We got this. We got this. Watch out!
No weapons? Sucks to be you.
You won't last long, Spider. Don't sit back and take it. Swing for him.
The fireworks. They're lit. The river. I can chuck them. Wait. They lit 2 more? Okay, last crate. Nice. Wow, really nice. Happy birthday, Lex.
Was that you? Oh, man. I hope Mike saw that from the hospital. Lex would have loved it.
Hope y'all enjoy your time in New York. Stay safe.
Hey, Miles. Getting used to hearing that voicemail of yours. Dropped you a pin. Wanna come through?
Hey, Uncle Aaron.
What? Too busy to visit your fam?
Nah. I was just giving you space after you got out.
Don't need it. Besides, we gotta settle some things.
We do?
See you soon, kid.
Just go see him and get it over with, Miles. Then we focus on whoever took Lee and Scorpion. Something tells me they're planning something big.
Well, it kind of screwed that up.
What? They want to blow up a gas truck? Okay, y'all are done.
You afraid to come down?
Get down! You gonna wet me too? The flame burns eternal! He's whopping us up! Get him down here!
God, I hope she wasn't pregnant.
I'm not staying in this!
What was the deal with those guys? Felt like they came out of a cult. Better tell Pete about them.
I don't even think I'm in New York City at the moment. I'm not. Oh, Aaron's gonna bring me through it though. Okay.
Another day, another disaster befalls our beautiful city. And guess who's to blame? In what should have been a routine prison transfer, the Spider-Men felt the need to inject themselves into a situation that was already being handled by the proper authorities, and completely botched it. A new group of mercenaries made their presence known in the hijacking of the supervillain Scorpion and Mr. Negative. Not much is known about this new collective, other than their penchant for animal skins. But one thing is abundantly clear. The Spider-Man did nothing to impede them. Had law enforcement been allowed to do their jobs, these criminals wouldn't be in the wind right now. Looks like we have an eyewitness calling in. Caller, you're live.
Hi, Jonah. Thanks for having me. Just want to point out that what you're saying is a total lie.
Here we go.
I was there on the pier. Law enforcement was completely outmatched. The Spider-Men saved countless lives and almost stopped those bow and arrow geeks, too.
First, you're lucky to be alive. Second, let me ask you, just this week alone, can you guess how much property damage those vigilantes are responsible for?
No, but that's not the issue here.
I don't have time to get into a circuitous whataboutism argument when there are costumed criminals reducing our city to rubble on a daily basis. Think of all the shipping delays we're gonna face because of this. When you can't shave because your favorite cream is trapped in shipping hell, make sure you thank the Spider-Man. Time for the bureaucrats to do their job. We need action. And also, a word from our sponsors.
Not my birthday, guys. No need for the surprise. I'm trying to help you out here.
Oh, that's a hot finisher.
All this trouble for a little crystal.
So I tell the cops that someone's out to get us, but they don't listen to me. No one ever does. Time to take matters into my own hands.
No one has
So
seen
he
Marco in
knew.
years. I would have been there for him if I knew he was in trouble.
Hey, I was just talking to my source at the raft. Marco's been belligerent and incoherent since he got there. But they said he's starting to show signs of improvement. Whatever you're doing with those crystals, keep it up.
There he is! What's up? I'm stopping you today.
You doused the flame! He's webbing embers! Here comes fire!
Whoa.
It's nothing! Fight! You let him web you? You're worthy! Down, embers!
You don't need this, do you? Probably shouldn't tell Ma about how close I got to an almost exploding gas truck.
Whoa, that was a lot of trees. Any chance there's a slingshot nearby? Just what I was looking for.
You stay! Can't hide now!
That's enough!
The world will be cleansed if you're still.
Just try to wed me! The Crimson Hour cannot be stopped!
Move! Still got some fires to put out.
Please, don't leave me!
I can swing you over to an ambulance. They'll fix you right up.
Oh, we gotta go to an ambulance.
Thank you. We're nearly there. Hope that wasn't too rough of a trip. Take care.
Bless you, Spider-Man.
Yeah, bless.
You guys waiting around for me? Y'all are being really possessive. Time to check out this crystal.
My turn to follow them. Figure out who they are. I end up at this abandoned school in Harlem, and I'm already beginning to regret this.
Marco thought no one else could help him. Feel for the guy.
Weird. Kind of enjoying the Marco story right now, honestly. Do one more in the area really quick.
Marco's memory crystal. Let's get it. How's it going, my sandy friend? These guys won't let up.
Ow.
That sand crystal has my name all over it.
I find them, and they're waiting for me, with all sorts of weapons. What the hell have I walked into?
Waiting for him with weapons? They knew who they were dealing with.
How do I increase the amount of combo I have is what I really want. Okay, but I'm not gonna craft them though. Ugh. They need to stop wasting time putting these in games. I just want a Spider-Man Unlimited skin. That's all I want.
Police must have missed impounding a lot of this tech.
Clearly.
Whoa! They're gonna blow up the whole block.
I think we've almost done it. He's right there.
What's up? I'm stopping you today.
Suffer for your actions!
His webs won't stop us!
Are you all right? Your fate is fire!
I'm dead. Dude, Miles gets his ass beat so easily.
Look, I know we said ship in May, and if we have to, we still can. But if you give us another 3 months, I promise the game will be better for us. I know, and I hate even asking, but it's what we need. Just think about it, Spider-Man. Anything. The clothes, though. You're wrong.
Can I flip the L1 R1? City looks amazing, as always.
Ah! You guys showed up right on time! Need to get that crystal! Okay, let's see what we got.
They're circling me, mija. Oh, wishing I'd just stayed home with you, Kimia. Helped you with your homework. Made you the one meal that I know how to cook. But it's too late now.
Kimia's Marco's daughter. I had no idea.
Just checked back in on Marco. He's steadily improving, making more and more sense. He's even eating again. Doctors are hopeful. Good work.
Sorry, nobody's getting branded today.
They're out of their mind, Spider-Man. Watch out!
Come down and fight me.
Down! He's trying to web us. Here comes the bird.
You're prolonging the inevitable.
These webs.
Branding irons? The hell is wrong with these people?
Ooh, that's a nice little change of ability.
No! That gas truck's not gonna last much longer.
We'll be able to clear clear the whole block with this.
Look, okay, y'all are done. Here.
Your last hour will be crimson! You should trust the prophecy, Spider-Man!
Brilliant fire! That feels good! Webs will keep the truck stable until it's ready to unload. They save my butt every time.
We really gotta do this with the mask on?
Depends.
Relax. I'm not trying to get my ass kicked by my nephew again. Your dad used to give me that exact same look. Kid?
Martin Lee. Someone got him out.
I know what you're thinking, Miles. This is not on you. We can't let him live up here. It's just another kind of prison.
It's not that easy.
Never said it was. But sometimes you gotta push the past away so you can make room for the future. That's actually why I called. Need your help getting something. Could get it myself, but parole means Prowler's retired.
What is it?
Just some old tech I gotta get off the street. Stashed it by a decommissioned Roxxon lab near Central Park.
Yeah, I know the one. Are you really putting Prowler behind you?
Behind us. You getting something?
How did you...
And Miles, that Lee business? Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm serious, Miles. I've heard this dude can turn your brain into scrambled eggs. Leave it alone. Now, what else is going on with you? Our school? College? Anyone you like?
I don't know.
So there is someone.
I'm here. What am I looking for?
Just use your eyes, nephew. Uploaded some Prowler code into your mask when I swiped it.
Of course you did.
The stash stays hidden until it detects the code from my suit. Last step is to decrypt the key. Give it a shot. Don't cheat. Take your time.
Done.
Not bad, kid.
That felt weird. Move to position.
Another gate.
That's so cool.
Sweet. Can't pull it open from down here.
You would have made a decent prowler. You should be seeing how to get inside now.
Inside? Yo, this is next level, man. Hid this whole room in plain sight? Got it. You wanna finally tell me what this is?
Old suit prototypes. Feel free to keep it. Some good tech in there.
Cool. Could definitely use this.
You received a rare tech part. Use your resource to unlock new suits, gadgets, and suit tech. Finally. You can boost combat, transversal suit tech. I don't think that it's exactly what I was thinking suit tech would be. I was kind of hoping for suit passives, but that's fine.
Listen, this isn't the only stash.
Unc.
Whoever freed Lee sounds like my tech is right up their alley. Don't want it falling into the wrong hands. You're the only person I trust with this.
Okay, I got you.
Coordinates are in the mask. Thanks, nephew. Don't be a stranger.
Wonder what Ma's gonna say about this.
I feel like I should probably just do all that.
Oye, Miles, me enteré de lo que pasó con el transfer y con... ¿Estás bien?
Sí, ma. Todo bien. Estaba
Todo
ayudando
bien.
a Uncle Aaron with some stuff.
Ah, ¿y cómo está él?
Está tratando.
Pues qué bueno.
Mami, te veo en casa. And before you ask me again, estoy bien. Te lo juro. Te quiero. Let's head out into the city. See what's going on. Maybe even find Lee while I'm at it.
I'm probably just gonna do prowler tech.
Chief Clark, everything okay?
We're about to demolish a hospital that was damaged during Sandman's attack, but there's a lot of debris slowing down the technicians. If you're free, they could really use your webs to help keep the building stable while they work.
Absolutely.
Thanks. We'll keep working until you get here.
up?
Just wanted to let you know that I talked to Gloria and Feast.
Hey! Need a dance partner? I've been waiting!
There's no stopping!
Oh, you're done now!
You were foolish for coming here!
Thanks for the assist.
Just trying to keep up with you.
Hey, Pete. You ready to come by the Foundation?
Sure. I'm excited to see what you're up to.
Great. I'm excited to show you.
Oh, gotta grab this call from MJ. See you soon.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Just got off the phone with Harry, and this Foundation thing could be interesting.
Oh, nice. Some hope on my work front, too. I dug into the tech that gang used to mess with the prison transfer. It's DARPA-level stuff.
Yeah, whoever's behind them has a ton of resources. Miles thinks he saw their leader. Some kind of big game hunter, fur vest-looking guy.
Interesting. I'll keep digging. If I can get this story on the front page, it might help us track him down faster. Maybe save my job, too.
Coordinates are showing a stash near the top of the Braxton building. How does he come up with this stuff? Punk, you did not just send me a— Ah! And here we are. Hey, Unc. Why'd you stash tech in this skyscraper?
Ever heard of the Braxton heist?
No.
Exactly. It was my debut score as the Prowler. First time working with a crew, too. We went in to steal...
Miles, relax.
Maybe I should make some spider stashes around the city. Need a better angle to pull that unit up. More lasers? Unc's been watching way too many bad spy movies. No way Prowler crawled through those lasers without a fail-safe. Something here has to deactivate that laser field. There you are.
Yo, looks like you found my stash out in Hunter's Point. Prowler's first training ground.
Wait, really?
Had to test out my tech somewhere secret. How'd you get the hang of your powers?
I actually did the same thing.
Maybe we all related after all.
Yeah. Except you stole your tech and I got bitten by a radioactive spider.
You know, you still owe me the whole story there. Because I've had a million spider bites. Never ended up walking on walls.
Sorry. Spider code.
Fair enough. Thanks for grabbing the stash, kid.
Uncle Aaron's got a stash here. Better find it. Hell yeah. I can pull that panel out. That didn't open the door, but it activated that first switch? Must be more circuit boxes nearby that activate the rest of them.
Which is why that's that part. Gotcha.
Uncle Aaron must have set these on a timer. I'm gonna have to spark each box before it runs out. There's a box. Found another one. And that's all of them. Should have access to the stash now.
First try.
Pretty creative, gotta admit.
Now you're really bringing me back, kid. My very first stash.
Why in Queensbridge?
The Moon Turtle Arcade. Or at least it used to be before they tore it down and built that skyscraper. Your dad and me basically lived there when we were little. I used to run out of quarters so fast. But Jay would always spot me some of his. I'd give anything to go back to that arcade with my big brother one more time. I miss him.
Me too, Unc. Wish Dad and Uncle Aaron could have made things right before he... Yeah. I think there's a prowler stash nearby. There it is. I might have to move that somewhere else. Opened up plenty of these before. Don't mind if I do. Another one down.
You should not have come here.
Guys! If you're gonna ambush, be sneakier, all right? Uncle Aaron was right. They did come after his tech.
Everything good, kid? Got a few unauthorized access attempts to my stash in the shipping yard.
Yeah. That group that took Lee showed up.
They must be real good if they found it. Even your dad wasn't able to.
Dad?
It was the first showdown between Officer Jefferson Davis and Prowler. Had to hide in that shipping container for hours just to lose him. Almost wish he'd caught me right then and there. Never wanted him to get involved.
Well, I'm glad you're out of the game now. Stay safe, Punk. There it is. Should be able to move that, no problem. Can't hide from me.
Hey, Miles. Got an alert from the stash at my old place.
You lived in that penthouse?
Back in the early Prowler days, when I was on Fisk's payroll.
Fisk?
Yeah, I know. Still remember when I got the keys. I wanted to impress my big bro so badly, but he was ashamed because he knew how I got it.
Whatever Dad felt, I know he always loved you.
Appreciate that, nephew. Maybe one day I'll believe it.
Still a lot I don't know about Uncle Aaron and Dad. Wonder what other stories they had.
There's a cool music mixing story they had together.
Sorry, MJ. You've got my full attention now. Go ahead.
Just wanted to let you know that I talked to Gloria, and Feast is gonna send a donation truck to the house tomorrow for the rest of May's stuff.
I don't think I'll be able to go through everything by then. Could you cancel that? I promise I'll donate it all myself as soon as I'm finished with... everything.
I'll call him right now. But don't
That's
push
a bug.
yourself too hard, Parker. I'm serious.
Hey, you know I'd rather be curled up next to you with the latest physics journal right now. Especially that French one.
Sometimes you're just too romantic. I'll talk to you later.
I do like the immediate switching. That's nice.
Hope I'm not intruding!
Never! Let's do this!
You're gonna regret coming here, Spider-Man!
So, you guys are the bench warmers?
Man, I thought I was gonna get that last hit in.
Ah, hubris. It defeats us all.
That's the perch launch. Got it.
Guys like stealing stuff? What a coincidence! I like stopping robbers! Sorry. Can anyone help me? Don't worry. I'll get you to an ambulance in no time.
Just swing carefully, please.
There. You're all set. And I hope the worst is over now.
Thanks a ton. Man, people really don't appreciate you enough.
Now that's an outcome nobody can argue with.
Hang on. There we go.
Spider-Man, over here!
Hey, Chief!
Thanks for coming. We've managed to set our explosives in every zone except the last one. The demo crew's in there. There's 4 of them.
I'll find them. Just keep your radios open. And make sure nobody touches that detonator. Spider-Bot can search faster in there than I can. Your time to shine, little guy. Make Spidey Daddy proud.
All right. I find the people, Clark gets them out.
Is anyone out there? Help!
Is that a robot? Hey, it's Spider-Man. I just relayed your location to fire and rescue, so they'll be here any minute. It's gonna be okay.
Spider-Man, thank you.
Hey, Clark, did you get the location I just sent over?
Our team's moving in now. Thanks.
Spider-Man's here. It's gonna be okay.
I mean, whoa. Wow, good time to test out my pulse blast then.
Anyone? I can't move! Help!
Hang on, I'll get you out of there.
Thank you.
Help's coming. Fire and Rescue knows where you are, and they'll be here soon. You're going to be okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Clark, you should be getting a new location anytime now.
Just came in. We'll head right over once we finish getting Mr. Robleski out.
What are those breathing exercises again?
Oh, I just go under it. Okay.
I'll get you out. One sec. Fire and Rescue's on the way. Just try not to move. They'll have you out of here soon.
Okay. Thank you, Spider-Man.
Looks like I need to go up. So it's field testing time for my latest upgrade.
My insurance better cover this, or I swear.
Hey, Clark, did you get the last location I sent your way?
Heading there now. There's only one other worker left inside. Hurry, Spider-Man.
Leave it to me. I can see light through that ceiling debris.
Put them together.
Help! Help! I'm coming! Just hang on! Should have enough traction to pull him out.
Get me out of here!
Fire and rescue's on its way. Are you okay?
I'm good. But I saw somebody up ahead a few minutes ago. Purple jacket. Make sure you help them.
Hey, Clark, I just sent a new location your way. But this guy said someone else is still trapped in here.
Really? You're not missing anyone else. But if you can find them, we'll get them out.
I'm on it. Nobody here.
Who's in a purple jacket?
This'll take some maneuvering.
More. This whole place is gonna come down.
The prophecy says we don't die today. You want to be a follower of the flame? Start trusting him.
Follower of the flame?
As soon as they're done with the burner, we're out. The explosions will bury whatever's left of him and the evidence.
Can I kill someone? Wait, I've fought these people before. Organized and fanatical. Yep, I'm getting big cult vibes.
What about the intruder that's been skulking around?
They can't stop all of us. Now keep looking for supplies. We'll need them in the days ahead.
The flame is disappointed in you.
What are they? Oh no.
I didn't say anything to the police. Never even mentioned the flame. I just wanted out.
Then you should have remembered we all go out the same way we come in. Painfully.
Get out of here!
The fool's beacon! Prophecy said you'd face us eventually. Prophecy? Oh man, I've always wanted to be in one of those! Not crazy about the nickname, though! So, what's my prophecy? Endless fighting? Death by building? Grow 4 arms and become a giant man-spider? To burn with them! Did anyone else hear that? Whoa, guys, can we take this outside?
I just probably killed a bunch of people.
Is everyone okay? Besides me knocking you out, obviously? We are better than you. Who are you people?
The only ones burning.
Finish him off before the police get here.
Pretty sure this building is gonna fall apart before then.
Suffering's eternal.
True. Who?
Thanks. So what's your deal?
There you are.
Hey!
You never did like my smoking.
Yuri?
I was just thinking of her!
Fits pretty well, I think.
Yeah!
I tried. Where have you been?
No time.
What about them?
They made their choice.
This will be a new record. And they said it couldn't be done.
Wow.
Looks like Yuri took off.
I was just thinking of Yuri, man. Like, where's Yuri? God, like they bring so many costumes back, and like I just want the original one, or I want newer ones. We had this in the last one. We had this in the last one. We had this in the last one. I mean, this is the last one, actually.
I thought she'd just need some time after what happened with Hammerhead. But coming back with that suit and a name like Wraith? I should keep an eye on her. And the other on these cultists. I need more eyes.
I thought I saw a sand crystal somewhere. I have no idea what time it is. Might go for another hour.
That car does not care for traffic laws.
Punch it! Spider-Man's after us!
Didn't know New York had a drift scene?
Big mistake, Spider!
And done. You guys have any idea how much property damage you just caused? You can hear me, Marco. Not interested in a puppet show. I'm trying to help here. Now, here's that sand crystal.
I ask them what they want, and all they say is, the beast inside me. But that ain't been me for a long time. Just like I promised you.
He promised his daughter. That's why we haven't seen Sandman in so long. He gave it up for her. Guess who's trying to burn down a building? That's enough fire for today!
Fuck.
Better put out the fires. Stop the fires before they
Ow.
can hurt anyone inside. But that was close.
Oh, geez, we kind of went way off grid here.
That couple's being attacked. Better hurry.
Someone bring some money, don't you think?
Yeah, disgusting. Looks like he's never taken a fucking life.
Daddy didn't raise him. Don't worry, we'll fix that.
For free? Hope he knows how to say thank you.
We'll teach him that too.
Hope you don't mind me interrupting here. Why don't you guys use your strength to help others? I'm sure Feast would appreciate the help.
How would he not be aware of that?
Whoa. I was wondering what this place was.
Oh. Okay.
That's Emily's tree. This is perfect.
You made it.
I thought you said this was a startup.
Yeah, I was hoping for something a little less this, but my dad was the one who, you know, he made all the arrangements. and-
Peter Parker. So, what do you think? It's a far cry from that chop shop that Otto had you in. And now that you're on board, this place is really gonna start cooking.
What is this?
Dad, Pete hasn't decided he's joining yet.
Oh. Really?
But I was gonna give him a tour. Let him decide for himself.
All right. You know, seeing you boys together again. Right then. Have fun.
Get your badge out. Let's go exploring. So the first thing I want to show you is downstairs.
Harry, this place.
Right? Dad went a little more over the top than I would have liked.
How did
You got things set up while I was still undergoing treatment, but when I got out, I made a few changes.
Like what?
Diverted my salary into research projects, installed a diverse board to keep us on the right track, and made sure all research aligned with our mission, to heal the world. First, I want you to meet Dr. Young, who's a leading entomologist. You know what entomology is?
Yeah.
Dr. Young is doing this super cool research on bees, or to be more precise, on bee predators.
That data does not cross-tabulate with the AI learning we did during the last milestone.
Ready to talk to Dr. Young?
You must be Peter. So nice to meet you. I think you'll like this project.
Great to meet you, Dr. Young. Harry says you're working with bees.
Yes, and it's quite an urgent situation.
Is this like
A full third of the food you eat every day comes from crops pollinated by bees. But worldwide populations are in steep decline, primarily due to a significant predator, the carnivorous bee wolf. So, we developed an innovative way to help the bees. Want to see how?
Whoa, this is cool.
These little drones are essentially bee bodyguards that we're training to detect and attack bee wolves.
AKA bee killer wasps.
And you're helping with the machine learning algorithm. Do you see those little holographic bee wolves? The better you are at shooting those, the better our drones get at recognizing what to target.
The idea is for the drones to scare the bee wolves away, not
Oh, nice! Yes! Yep. Oh, yeah! Gotta protect the hive.
You're done, Peter. A very productive session. We got great data.
Okay, flying home.
Welcome to entomology.
that vibrated depending upon which way you leaned? That was really cool.
If those virtual bee wolves you just took out were real, you'd have saved the lives of about 2,500 bees.
Wow. I'd love to help any way I can. I could take a look at juicing the neural network speed.
Oh, yes, please.
Maybe if Pete decides to join us, you two can talk some more. Thanks,
Yeah,
Dr.
maybe
Young.
Harry, relax. No pressure.
I've got so much more to show you, Pete. Let's go. Now, up ahead is the medical research area. We're doing cutting-edge proton beam work, using protons instead of X-rays, with better targeting and less radiation.
It's all the stuff we talked about. All the stuff we dreamed could make the world a better place.
This has to fall apart. There's no way this stays together.
Harry, a moment, if you please. Any chance it can wait a sec? It'll be quick.
Kurt Connors.
Doc, this is my
Yep.
friend Peter. Peter, Dr. Connors.
We've
Really?
actually met. I used to work with Dr. Octavius. You came to the lab once to consult on electrotactile stimuli.
Oh. Yes. It's a shame about Dr. Octavius. His work had so much promise. Any changes since this morning? Dizziness, aches, pains, anxiety, impulsive thoughts? Nope. I've never been better. That's what worries me. Nice to see you again.
I might call it after this scene here.
Your doctor is the lizard.
Dad believes in second chances. Hey, listen, I gotta go make a call, but feel free to explore. Come meet me upstairs when you're ready.
So that was crazy. But it seems to be working for everyone to have Dr. Connors here. Guess I'll look around. This is the original prototype from Otto's lab. This would have been crime scene evidence. Wonder how it ended up here.
That is really bad geometry.
Nice. Seems inspired by some of Otto's work without the hardwiring problems. Wonder if Dr. Connors has used this. Though after that lizard rampage, he may be done testing his work on himself. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe I can help. Oh yeah, that would take a while. Not sure there's time to dig in now, but I'd sure like to come back and work on this later. So many cool things here. Looks like Connors is putting the research he did after he lost his arm to good use. Wonder if he regrets testing that serum on himself. Must be unnerving walking around with dormant lizard DNA in your body.
The origins of life on Earth remain a mystery. How could organic life forms have arisen from non-biological chemical compounds? Recent discoveries of meteorites containing organic molecules considered the building blocks of life may provide a potent clue.
Meteor is not a catch-all term.
Yeah.
Hey, whenever you're ready, come meet me up here.
I'm on my way. I'll see you in a sec.
His PhD.
Dr. Washington, your lab supplies have arrived. Please dial operations.
Did you do the XRF analysis?
Welcome to entomology.
There's so much to explore. But I shouldn't keep Harry waiting.
Beehives show complex group decision-making and group locomotion. Swarming is an annual process in which the colony expands and splits. The Emily May Foundation has discovered that specific changes in the honeycomb's vibrational spectra.
Drones?
Yeah, doing a little cross-collaboration between the Energy Lab and the Agricultural Lab. Ultralight drones using the new battery tech for crop monitoring.
Very cool. Do they collect crop data too?
They will, by the time we're done with them.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
God, there's so many nerds.
Have you been out to the Hudson Valley facility?
Yeah, once.
Hey, what are you doing with these bikes?
We're working on ultra-efficient batteries, charged by bicycles.
These bikes? Can I ride them?
Not right now, but when they're road ready, we'll need people to test them.
Nice. I'll try to come back.
They charge batteries or they're powered by batteries? Nice holographic dome. Okay.
Did you hear about Roger?
You really have a particle accelerator?
We use it to send proton beams to that treatment room downstairs. It's being repaired right now, but we'll have it back up in no time.
Incredible.
Oh, the particle
Where are
accelerator
we heading
is
now?
the ring around the
Top floor.
compound.
Your energy seems really good, Harry.
I feel great. So put your way back helmet on and think back. Even before high school. To middle school.
Okay.
Now, do you know the...
Hang on.
You're a popular guy.
Sorry, it's just my tutoring job. You were saying?
You know the stuff everyone studies in middle school with Gregor Mendel and the pea plants?
Yeah, I think so. About genetics and plant hybridization?
Exactly. So, Dr. Foster up ahead, he's won every top prize in the field for his work with plant genetics.
Wow.
Hey, when you were walking around, did you have a chance to feed the fish?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you have to. It's seriously one of my favorite spots in the whole building. So calming, and we're doing cool research inspired by the cellular structure of the koi fish's scales.
I'll be sure to go check that out.
I'm not going to check that out.
The algorithm is similar to long division, if you look at it that way.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Dr. Foster.
Thanks, Dr. Foster.
Ah, Peter, I presume. Harry talks about you frequently.
So nice to meet you.
Dr. Foster is working on agricultural efficiency.
With the population growing and the climate changing unpredictably, we need to adapt more quickly than nature normally would. Genetic recombination can customize crops to best meet these
I feel like it's
challenges,
changing predictably in a horrible way.
Would you like to see this testbed?
Okay.
Sure.
The idea is to tweak a plant's genes to maximize optimal qualities. For instance, a plant that can thrive in drought conditions. In our simulation, the goal is to maximize growth. Why don't you practice on this?
Okay.
Match the base pairs to incorporate as many growth genes as you can. That'll be a plant that can feed the world.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, I think I get the hang of it.
Great. Now you're ready to try the real thing. This is a plant we're working on to grow well in drought conditions. Corporations patent GMO seeds for profit and are rightly criticized. But ours are open source, developed for sustainability instead of financial gain.
So smart. One step closer to feeding the world.
Nice work. Listen, I know you're not officially on, but could you look at one more gene for me? Curious to get your take on it. It's a crop specifically adapted to urban gardens.
Of course.
Beautiful work, Peter.
I didn't even see there was a counter at the top there. I was just matching. It's like playing dominoes.
Using this technology, we're on track to end world hunger by 2035.
Wow. I know a rooftop you could use for a real-world test if you're interested.
Oh, very much so. Harry was right. You'll be
World
a real
hunger
asset
isn't
here.
typically a product.
Thank you, Dr. Foster.
So now where?
Last stop.
World hunger is not typically
Might
a
be my
product of
favorite.
lack of food. It's lack of
It's commanding, but
transportation
not
of food.
overbearing. Playful, but not tasteless. Impressive, but not show-offy.
Your office.
Or is it our office?
Our office.
Harry, now
Get
remember,
out of the way.
The things you've seen today are just a small taste of what we're working on. But don't decide just yet. Not till you've seen this last thing.
Okay.
Come on, where's your badge? You'll need it to get in.
Where did I put it?
Don't tell me you lost it.
Nope, false alarm. Right here.
Really? For a save the world?
Man. Harry. This is all so amazing. It's perfect, really. It's just... Things are really hectic right now.
When I was in treatment, all I could think about was, what would I do if I survived? And I kept hearing my mom's voice, telling me that our planet is in trouble, and it's my responsibility to save it. If you join me, there's so much more that we can do. I mean, we both know you're the smarter one. Come on. Let's make my mom and May proud, huh?
It's amazing. But there's one thing. Can I move my desk over there? I like to face the wall when I work.
I'm happy. I'm glad he did that.
One quick thing.
Ah! I'm gonna need a little time to transition out of my tutoring job.
Of course. Take whatever time you need. It's all about balance, right?
Yeah. But Coney Island later, yeah?
You bet.
That's a nice little thing.
Oh, hey, I forgot to tell you. Some of our researchers have field experiments set up around the city. If you have time, check them out. I've sent you the locations, and your badge will grant you access.
All right, I'll swing by. Hey, sorry I didn't get back to you before, but I just got a new job.
For real? Well, that's awesome. Where's it at?
This new foundation run by my best friend. It's incredible. But I can fill you in later. What's up?
The guys who took Lee and Scorpion? Genki and I tracked the exhaust trails from their aircraft to the Williamsburg Bridge. I'll meet you there.
Hold on! Don't you have an essay to finish?
Yeah, but duty calls.
Trust me, your duty is to your future right now. I'll keep you updated on anything I find.
All right. Good luck out there.
I think that's me
How
calling
many times
it.
has this underground tech been passed around?
What's up, Danicasters? I've seen the questions about that new Emily May Foundation. Who are they? What do they do? Well, big picture, it's an Oscorp spinoff, which we don't love, I know, but the man in charge, Harry Osborn, has got a decent rep. At the very least, he hired my favorite bee scientist, aka apiologist, Dr. M. Young. They're the foremost expert on colony collapse disorder and a pretty sick ukulele player if you happen to follow them on the socials. So, young Osborn, your foundation has a lot of work to do repairing your father's legacy. But, so far, you're off to a good start. Don't forget to pay your rent on the 1st, or, withhold your checks in protest. Whatever, do you. Later.
Do they know they're trapped in there? There's like no doors in those rooms. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Sorry about the net crashing out. That was kind of crappy. But we're gonna continue tomorrow because we're just gonna be doing this all weekend. Let me take a look real quick. See if we unlocked any extra. Yeah, we did. Any extra suits? Ooh. That is a cool one. I will admit that's a cool one, but and then of course you got your classic. Don't care, don't care, don't care. So, I mean, they have a cave physics. How could you not have Spider-Man Unlimited suit in here? I kind of want to see what that looks like as with the classic suit. That's Kraven suit. That looks like Spider Monkey. I'm not sure which one that would be. This is the Noir suit. That might be Spider Monkey. Punk suit. No, it doesn't look like they are going to have the unlimited suit, which is really shitty. Incredibly shitty. I thought I had that skill unlocked. Oh, this is, yeah.
Yeah, or stolen tech.
Did that just fast travel me where I selected? Oh my god, it did.
We're suffering through a litany of problems right now. Inflation through the roof, feckless government officials, and a country on the brink of a collapse not seen since the fall of the Roman Empire. Yet the worst, most insidious dilemma we face is that of the faceless. It seems another masked vigilante is bringing their illegitimate justice to the streets. All reports indicate an individual disguised in purple and sporting a take-no-prisoners approach to the illegal activities they perpetrate. Some of you have criticized the Spider-Men for not going far enough. But I can't believe what I'm saying. That's not in their jurisdiction. While they shouldn't be out there in the first place, at least they haven't sworn themselves as judge, jury, and executioner. We have systems in place for this people. If this new hero really wanted to enforce order to the fullest extent of the law, they'd join the police department. Why is it so hard for some people to follow the rules? This is the chaos the Spider-Men inspire. And why must I be the sentinel of statutes? Now, how about man?
Yeah, the fast travel is super impressive. That's the turnaround, right? Yeah. Okay. And then if we want, we can just...
Come on! Can't you just give me the crystal and I'll be on my way? Sorry, guys, but I'm not leaving without that sand crystal. All right, Marco.
I tell them to leave us
What's
alone,
going on in that head of yours?
but they don't care. They shoot me with a net, try to hold me down. I was sand before I knew it. I'm so ashamed, but I had no choice. I gotta get back to you.
Marco was conflicted. He didn't want to hurt anyone.
Okay, for real, I gotta go to bed. There is one suit of his that I like. It's the one, this one. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. That looks like a cool item to get. All right. I'm going to call it there. I will catch everybody tomorrow for more Spider-Man.